One of those players, you know. That's impressive when you do it on Snapfire.
That's right. Absolutely. I mean,
She's cool and all, but you know.
Boshka? Play? No, they're fine. That's gonna be 3 going the way of Navi. Not a bad start. Are you not a fan of Snapfire?
I mean, I am, but I don't think, like, typically it's the flashier heroes that I watch someone play. I'm like, oh, I need to, you know, I gotta learn how to play Ember. I gotta be an Ember player, or like a Meepo or something. But I don't know, the way that Mira just like varies the skill build, he always makes like the sickest cookie plays. So good at that. I really enjoy watching him play this hero. Yeah, no, I like that one with Snap from time to time. More than any of the other new heroes. You know, I still haven't really gotten to old Bob Ross. Grim's not really my thing, you know. Mars, nah. Snap's my favorite of the newer ones.
I like a bunch of the newer ones. I haven't played much Mars, but Snap is definitely up there. It's very cool, as Blaze is going to get pummeled a little bit by Yatoro here, the Monkey King. Getting that pressure on, and will be able to do the dodge. This is something we're going to be seeing a lot here. These mischief dodges of Illuminate. Which I would be down to like just sort of flame Monkey King and be like, why does he have the spell? But it's against kotl, so I'm like, I don't care anymore.
It's true. It actually does balance out. As weird as it is that he just gets free damage safety for 0.2 seconds. That's cool. Low skill, by the way. Twice as much time than a Manta to dodge stuff. Just saying.
Regardless, that was going to be a nice little victory for them in this laning stage at the very least. Let's see if they can hit this one. Yatoro, dodge.
He's so good.
No damage. No damage. Dude, this is actually like devastating.
I was literally about to flame about it before you said that. You know, I'm so down. You know,
yeah,
I hate kotl. He does deserve it.
Get out of here, kotl. They do get first blood, but end up losing their life afterwards. So you'll take a little bit of something there. Sweet and Strong getting the kill. He is going to be the carry now, or rather the off laner.
Yes, unfortunately, no mischief for Maposhka. No safety there for the old Disruptor. Down bottom, we're duking it out over a small camp here.
Tokyo
Collapse? I think Collapse might be dead.
Oh, Tokyo almost goes down. Collapse also in trouble. Yeah, you said it. Chase down, punch, dead. Tokyo knew his limits. Still had the Fairy Fire also, so never should.
Yeah. Mira got the pull over, and B2 just like, all right, well, if my creep's down here, I'm just going to go kill Collapse. Not exactly the best situation. Now Mira has the time to pull the wave off the tower, but Poshka goes down.
Catch. Sweet and Strong. They have 1 point in the Boundless Strike. Turns hits both of them, and Yatoro is going to have to head back to farming a little bit, but they're keeping this pressure on. And Yatoro can't be feeling too comfortable here if they have to walk back out to lane with the Disruptor. Yeah, poor Maposhka still TP on cooldown.
Man, he just keeps hitting those, huh?
Yeah. Think about how different that lane is.
Oh yeah, it's completely different. Like no other hero could handle this the way he is, especially when you have the Dawnbreaker too. It's not just the kotl. Like Dawnbreaker as well as another one of these like stronger laners. Especially when you don't really have anything to deal with the Starbreaker. If you ever get close enough and she just swings it on you, for a lot of heroes, that's kind of it. Yatoro, just great pick and great play.
Super annoying to deal with. And yeah, like you said, if you get any other kills there, if you take that Disruptor out for any other carry in the game, except for maybe like a Jug or Lifesteal, even then the cooldown's too long, right?
Yeah.
It's rough.
Well, Maposhka in trouble, and it looks like Strong Tokyo also not having a whole lot of fun right now in this game.
No, this is underneath the tower. He will at least get the Resonant Pulse, which like keeps him alive a little bit. As Collapse down bottom gets got. Now the stun solo turned upon Mira. 2 second stun for him. B-Tune, the slow, a couple more punches, Reality Rift, and Mira's dead. Double kill now for B-Tune.
B-Tune even got that last hit. I thought Solo was going to accidentally steal it. But B-Tune is just huge. He's 3-0. Look at that quick buy. I'm gonna get myself an armlet. I'm gonna get treads. I'm getting all the items. He knows he's rich.
Yeah, he is gonna be incredibly difficult to deal with. And like Collapse points up and axes. I don't know if
that
this
again, dude.
Yeah, dude. Poor guy.
He just gets blasted.
Listen, Yato's just like, I want solo XP. Can you die again, please? And what's crazy is he's not even getting punished for this, really, right? Like, he's actually winning the lane basically solo.
Yeah,
down bottom.
That support who just keeps coming back to your lane. You just leave. Like, you're not helping.
Living barely had 10 stacks of wild axes up on him. And Collapse looking for one more from downtown. Can he find the angle? Bam! Got him.
Oh, up top.
Yeah.
Some revenge.
They got one. Lays already went down. Now Sweden strong. Chased in. Boundless Strike not there, but he does have free dance if he wants to chase further. No primal string though. And a double kill for Yatoro.
Look at all these creeps.
So many.
Oh my god, he's got so much life steal. Oh, that was good. No. Full HP.
So a battle between these two carries. Monkey King sitting on top after getting a double kill of his own. So 3-1 for V-Tune. And then on the other side for Monkey King, 3-0.
That is so weird to have a support that's 0-3 and you'd be 3-0.
Yeah.
And like just dying so many times. Man, there's just so much gold coming into his tower. He's huge. Yatoro has suddenly become the real threat here. And you know, sometimes I see this battle for your Monkey King and I get concerned, even though it seems to be the only build anyone goes for, but not so much this time.
No.
This time I am down.
Aposhka, I think, is dead again. They're coming in with... Oh, they're not going to go for it. At least had the 3 points in the Celestial Hammer, but decides not to jump for the Disruptor.
Yeah, you already got glimpses back too, so I think it's just like, you know, kinetic field after. Well, just let him run home again.
Fair enough. Ember and Void Spirit very even in the mid, only 200 gold separating those two. The big standout difference here is that Beastmaster, after getting that kill onto the CK, is having a much better time of it right now, ahead of the Dawnbreaker. But as I say that...
Does no one steal all the stack that he's been working on the small camp? Dude, no one's so smart. There's so much gold here.
Dire's middle tower
tries to go. The light
Look how long it lasts with the flame guard going because there's so many units.
My god, he got it all. Gives the FE line afterwards.
He's been stacking that for so long. They were just even. And he takes like one wave and that whole stack, a triple stack of small camp, which you don't expect to be very much, but it's also just a big swing to take that all straight out of Void's pocket.
Yeah. Yeah, that would have been the difference. Absolutely. Up top, Yatoro. Fine, sweet and strong there. Going to get the kinetic field down. And the kotl, does he get out? Wait a minute. Jumps forward, a little bit of zigzagging going on. Sweet and strong, going to get brought down by the Disruptor. Yatoro couldn't find the control on the lays. Well, up top, stun, or bottom rather, collapse. Going to get dropped by V-Tune. So back and forth we go. Both offlaners losing a lot of HP or dying.
Yeah, meanwhile, in the mid lane, it's been like an anime battle back and forth of everyone spamming their spells, but he's fighting over the room, but the illusion room was gotten by Toronto Tokyo as well, so gonna help out there.
Heals. Meanwhile, Lays dies up top, so more death in the offlane. Wait, hold on. Between offlane and position 4, how many deaths is that?
It's under attack.
I think it's all of them except for one. No, Mapushka died a bunch too. Never mind. Ow.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
All right, where do we go from here between all these random kills? Who's gonna like lose their tower? Who gets forced to the lane first? Probably not Yatoro. I feel like Yatoro is just good to go. Oh, he's coming down bottom. He's gonna grab his perseverance. They're gonna come down for a kill. There is a ward in the lane. It spots Yatoro's rotation in. So
yeah, he's gonna immediately runs. Immediately gets out of there.
Immediately,
although maybe
just not in trouble. Yep.
Oh, they went on the wrong one. No. Wait, maybe. Solar Guardian. Yatoro gets stunned. In some trouble now. Cookie afterwards, trying to survive. Does not have Wukong's command, but instead he's able to dodge the damage coming in from Blaze. They kill off V-Tune. So he does go down there, and Mira trying to make space for her carry to get out. Does get brought down, but not before they find a kill on the CK. When she comes back, she's got Mortimer's kisses.
Yeah, they're still thinking about this.
They run down here, get the hook stomp to interrupt, and Yatoro does have some extra regen that's coming in now by virtue of the Jingu stacks. Bottom rune, Toronto Tokyo, able to connect the Aether Remnant. Jumps through, tries to finish off no one. Dodges, but Mortimer's Kiss is coming out from downtown. They take the kill.
Radiant's bottom tower
Solo
is
also
under attack.
gets punched up top there. They have Disruptor ulti if they want to go.
He's being chased down here. Has to go to the TP.
I get him.
Radiant's
Do you like that noise?
Yeah, he just kind of like came through the tree line on CK, so not much he can really do. But what I'm most impressed by is that Maposhka was able to get level 6 before 10 minutes, despite dying so many times because of this rotation. And we talked.
They aren't going to have that. But no, they're just going to let
Radiant's
it go.
middle tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack.
And same thing top. Just let it go indeed. Everyone's just gonna get some gold on themselves. Worried about their own progression at the moment. But not a big lead like we saw last game. Last game, Navi were obviously very clearly ahead. It was like 9-2 versus 9-9. So this time, teams able to just sort of get their footing in the game, get a feel for how they want to progress. General game plan for TSpirit, one would think, would be to play around Beastmasters, normal domain, this bottom half of the map, controlling the jungle, and really pressuring this tier 1 mid. That should be their goal. And Na'Vi can sort of sit back, let their CK farm, spam the waves with their kotl and Winter Wyvern, and they shouldn't allow this to happen. They need to force TSpirit to commit to a bad dive and then try and punish them first.
And that's going to be the tough thing, because you can sort of slowly siege this down a little bit at least. Particularly once you bring in the Beastmaster creeps. Right now just farming up around the jungle and trying to draw the attention of Navi in.
The smoke CK Wyvern.
Yeah, they're looking for it, but also if they go, this is a lot of heroes nearby that are there for the save. Cookie out, will find him. Static Storm afterwards, the Cookie drops. The crit was there. And now the follow-up damage, where's the rest of TSpirit? They're moving in. Want to try and find an angle. Good Boundless Strike after hook stomp afterwards, but you might get the range on it. Slowed down on B2, and Lay's eating those kisses, and eventually is going to drop. So 1 for 1 so far. But that's probably going to about do it.
2 Forest cores going down from the side here. Not able to finish off a post. So they see him on this ward right now, though, and no one can get close back up for it. Not gonna chase after though. Doesn't have any spirits.
Toronto Tokyo back alive again. They run into him in the jungle. Some good damage there onto no one, but then the jump away. Snap. He King getting closer and closer to finishing off this Battle Fury. Has the last component coming out right now. So a pretty decent timing for the Monkey King. 13 minutes after getting treads, wands, raindrops.
This is what you like to see. I mean, so many Battle Furies right now are like 16 minutes. I feel like that's the standard that I'm seeing at this point. Because the game doesn't usually go this well, especially when your support isn't dying that much. It really speaks to how good Monkey is in that particular matchup. Of a melee core plus just the kotl where it's such telegraph damage. And Yatoro's skill, frankly, because he actually dodged them all, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, there's a window for it. You know that you can catch him. Sweden strong. Likely to go down here as everybody... Oh my god, is he really going to get out of this? Dude, what the hell is kotl? Really oh my god, then the winner's curse afterwards. He's dropping. Oh no, Toronto Tokyo barely gets away. Roar after. Follow up, Sweden strong there. They got the heal coming out, trying to make it work. They keep going for a bit more. Cookie out, collapse, in trouble, and dead. Yatoro takes down Solo, and the rest of TSpirit will back away here. They have Static Storm ready. Are they going to go in? They drop it. Kinetic Field afterwards. They need the ultis out and online. And Mortimer's kisses are there, but they don't quite have the follow-up damage. So again, another odd moment. Cookie out. Couple more punches with Wukong's command still going. Blaze walks back into it. The Boundless Strike, they're not comfortable going all the way in. Liz pulls them in another round, 4-step away, and doesn't end up dying to the DOT from that Orb of Venom. It was close, though.
Oh my god, that was crazy. Man, Swedenstrom's early 4-staff has been so pivotal this game.
Yeah.
The real core, you know, I said that the lowest core was Lice, but not actually true. I think at this point he might be relegated.
Yeah, kotl is off to a very strong start. Granted, it's much more this like utility, making sure that his heroes are staying alive, but it's working. Damn.
So much tension in this mid lane. All of that starting off of an attempt to try and kill Swedenstrong. I'm pretty likely to succeed one, especially if Mir had hit the cookie. That's really where it all got messed up. Just that little window that he had to get the Force Staff off, changing everything. And now Toronto Tokyo dying twice now. I want to be a little bit cautious. Past couple minutes haven't been too great for him.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
They glyph. They have Static Storm back up again in 7 seconds. Cookies are 30 seconds away, though.
Oh, Solo.
He's Solo.
Dire's middle tower has
him on that ward, but that's tower down. So not what I would have anticipated. NAVI the ones that take the first building in the mid lane.
Definitely not TSpirit. We're going to get on board with that. I felt like they had so much vision around that mid tower. I can't believe they managed to win those fights on NAVI, right? I'm picturing Yatoro jumping around with a monkey. I'm picturing the Hawks flying through, all in combination with the Mortimer Kisses, plus being able to punish TPs in to defend with Glimpse. Everything was stacking up to being very good for TSpirit, but the way they just started that initial fight with the smoke in of like, oh, our TK's not actually farming the jungle right now. Smoked up with our Wyvern and ready to battle. That was so huge from them.
It's exactly what they needed in that moment. And normally you see those smoke plays like going behind the tower to try and like catch people out, but there they just went right through the river and were able to find the perfect angle on a Void Spirit, set up for the kill. Bottom lane, a ton of damage dealt to that tier 2 tower. Collapse was pushing it in with the catapult. Laze is out there now, but they are going to put some more pressure onto this. Obviously doing some good damage with the Celestial Hammer, but can set up onto this Dawnbreaker. Back behind, misses the Boundless Strike. Wukong's command afterwards. They have Glimpse to pull Laze back in, which they will use now with the Static Storm to boot. Can't get out with the Solar Guardian, and in fact, V2 shows up. Winner's curse. They are gonna lose a lot here. Yatoro in trouble. Just farm, homie. You got a Battle Fury. Triple kill for V2 instead.
Remember we said waiting for them to make moves and then punishing? NAVI were on that page. They know, you know?
Damn.
The punish has been swift, too. It really has been TSpirit bringing the majority of the aggression and NAVI just being ready for it.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Imagine how different that might have looked if they hit that Boundless Strike first.
Yeah.
Rough.
Instead, it's NAVI smoking up, moving into your side of the jungle. Gonna get some vision down, I'm sure. Solo has some sentries here too to try and secure this all up. And now, yeah, TSpirit, they're scanning Grosh. They're just thinking like, are they gonna go punish this?
All right. Yeah, they need the BKBs. They need them in a bad way, and they're close.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Game is looking a little bit scary, that's for sure. Toronto Tokyo. Aether, Remnant catches, no one. He's, oh my god, oh man, this is not good. He's dead. Toronto Tokyo tries to go, no one. I believe the tip is coming. Maybe. Am I reading this right?
I am surprised. No, you were right. I think he just misclicked. I know no one. That's
he's
out of there.
Damn.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Now that's gonna lock it in. They see the Beast Master in the bottom chucking his axes. They're going to lose their tower, but they are going to get Roach.
Wow. I mean, again, for how good the last couple of minutes have looked, the net worth lead is still staying very even. Do you think that this game has the potential to turn out like game number 1 where TSpirit just like hold on until the late game and eventually win? Or do you see it as different?
Yeah, I think that NAVI should have the better opportunities. I think that the Wyvern, you know, you get a little bit of space on the map, Solo gets into a blink. That's a really good hero for hitting high ground.
Radiant are scanning.
Overall, I would think that they should have the advantage and go later and later. But a lot of that obviously depends on, you know, does Toronto Tokyo buy a Dagon 5 or a BKB? Those are the kind of questions that we'll have answered here.
That damage coming out from the kotl, it's feeling like the core kotl right now.
Yes, he's fighting every second versus Dawnbreaker. Unfortunately, he's now losing the battle about
Winner's Curse to start. Got him found, stunned, but the turnaround. Toronto Tokyo looks for the lift, doesn't quite find him. Aether Remnant gonna connect onto V2. Pump fake the stun, didn't go for it. They killed a Wyvern, but I think that's about all she wrote. Unless Sweet and Strong maybe get spot on the backside of this one. Hunting, spot no one. Boundless Strike 10 seconds away. Cookie not gonna connect. No one's still within vision. Claps has another Hawk to send out in a moment here. As the battle rages on, they find Sweet and Strong. She's dead. Also on the top side, they find no one. Tries to Remnant out, get away. Boundless Strike, he already used it, and Glimpse is still on cooldown. So in the end, it's the two supports that go down. They don't manage to get that Aegis taken away.
Radiant's top
yeah, they went for the safe kill of the kotl. They won't have to worry about something messing up with the Ember. The shenanigans of Glimpses and everything. So, and then they go right back to farming on NAVI. Not terrible for NAVI, but just good stuff really for Spirit, because they're not advancing their agenda with this Aegis, not able to pressure that top tower. I think the fight started okay for NAVI because the way that Solo was positioned behind the tier 2 up top, utilizing the Winter's Curse, obviously extremely powerful this game versus Beastmaster, Alt Unit, and Monkey King, so it's a threat, but because Solo was so far away from his team, you saw TSpirit just not engage the rest of NAVI. They just focused on the Wyvern and sort of like kept their distance, and I think that was really key.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Keeping their distance definitely
scanning.
Gonna be one of the things to watch for, but well, they can go in now. Flaps found right on top of him. No one there. Gets the finish. I mean, I guess that's what you're talking about. Like, if you do manage to find one, like they do so much damage so quickly. BKB on the CK and going towards it on the Ember also. Mid?
At the very least, they didn't have any creeps either, so not able to immediately pressure into the tier 2. Back by then, and no one gonna start poking the front a little bit here with that Aegis.
Let's find him, and they will get one. Can Solo find any more? He doesn't actually have mana right now for Winter's Curse, so I think that Mapushka should be able to TP out. Yeah, they get away.
Yeah, no one will just take that glimpse. They're like, all right, whatever. Go back. Cut wave mid. Grab some creeps to the jungle.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, going for his BKB, as he said. Probably will have that by the end of this Aegis as well. So, I'm very confident coming back after that. And, well, is there anything that's ever going to cause him problems? Like, maybe an eventual basher from the Monkey King, and other than that, just don't get moved, right? That'd be good.
I like that.
Dire's top
Seems
tower
reasonable.
is under attack. Radiant are scanning.
As they did find Mapushka there as well. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's always like the sort of tough dynamic when you've got these lineups that sort of have some type of good setups. Like if the Boundless Strike comes out from Monkey King, you can kind of fight. It's like you kind of need that roar to get the control on these heroes. You need the Yules for Void Spirit to survive after the initial like fight, and I don't know. It definitely feels like they're kind of lacking that disable in a way.
Now, Lyrical, as a Darkseer player, you are one of the only human beings in the world that occasionally buys Guardian Griefs.
Yes.
Thoughts on Mira going straight for it on the Snap Bar? You used to be very popular on Snap because you're a support who like gets in the middle of the fray and stuff, but I feel like lately the Force Staff is just so much more important, along with the Blink and the Shard. What do you think about this game?
I'd be happy to tell you about it in a second after they kill no one here, maybe? Okay, never mind. It's not going to happen. Can they glimpse him? Maybe dead. Oh, slight.
Preemptive.
Well done.
Too.
Yeah, I think that it's kind of cool for a couple of reasons. You've got like a lot of sort of annoying Rudy type things, or the solar bind, you know. Also, I think it's one of the things that deals with Winter's Curse kind of well. When you get below that threshold of damage, you start like giving that bonus armor aura. So there's pieces of it that are pretty cool, and like the slow steady pick off, like that armor is nice.
Yeah, I think the aura is definitely the. I mean, I guess it's almost always the most important part. Like the dispel is good for sure for the steering change and stuff. But that aura versus Wyvern.
Finally find a clean pick here. TSpirit needing that one, and Lays will go down. That was DD Toronto Tokyo. Getting towards the Aghanim. And they also managed to get the mid-tier 1.
Well, I mean, you know, he had the Ice Fire Bomb, so this guy, he's doing his one job on the Ancient Ice Chomp.
True. We don't see it enough.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yatoro just following along this hawk. Gonna see a DD. Wow, how did that miss? Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
No, it's there.
Yeah, no. Hold on, we're good.
Easy.
Big brain's hard at work here, don't worry. Definitely not an Ember. Look, he's got a purple name. The Void Spirit's purple, okay?
It's true.
That's the linkage. Yeah, you're welcome. The glance value, guys. The glance value.
I appreciate that. This play is important. Yatoro's getting bigger and bigger. I mean, as bad as this was looking a couple of minutes ago, like if he keeps getting this farm up, gets those later talents, game starts looking better maybe.
That part is definitely true. Like, I don't have that much belief in the scaling of the rest of TSpirit, like, because I'm not seeing the Maposhka eggs anytime soon. But the scaling of Monkey King is so frightening this game. He's got to be one of the best late game carries, just because of this Battle Fury build and like eventually stack up some items, and his talents are just so ridiculous. Like it gets to the point where it feels impossible to contest Wukong from mid. So it doesn't matter who you are.
Right. Well, and how many times in these games too have we seen it like just almost having Boundless Strike back up again? Now you get that 7 seconds off of it. It's really, really good. But still, more to come out here. Are we gonna see the Dawnbreaker Aghanim's
Who needs a cloud?
pretty soon, as Yatoro caught for the moment, but still fine. He did go for the Solar Guardian cooldown instead of the Luminosity crit, and that's what we tended to see for the right-click builds earlier, was the Luminosity crit talent.
Yeah, I'm surprised by the Blink. I feel like the Blink has a lot of value when you have the damage stuff, and like it's kind of cool because he has the Shard, but I feel like this Shard and Blink gold might feel a little bit better going towards that Aghanim's, as so many of the other regions have been doing, like we were talking about.
Yeah, I mean, the thing that I guess is a little weird about this one is kind of the like right click that they have is sort of funky and strange, but it's really good to drop it on top of Wukong's. Toronto Tokyo jumps up, tries to find one, didn't connect onto anybody. Does have Aghanim.
Just have a little peek.
Yeah. Oh, 4 heroes together. Ember can get with them pretty quick.
All right, so what are your goals right now? In terms of Navi, you don't have any vision on that high ground above the Roach pit. We know that Roach is the next big thing, right? So that's where we're going. Check them active, nothing happening up there ward-wise. Move on in. I would like to see some wards drop down here, but I don't know if they have any.
Poshka, he has a ward. They spot Mira. Caught right at the start. Greaves trying to keep him alive. Not good enough though. Yatoro, the roar is out. Gets the BKB in turn as well as the Sable. Look at the silence. Onto 3 heroes and then onto 2. Do they have the control? They're fighting outside of Wukong though. Toronto Tokyo in a ton of trouble, gets destroyed. They pull back in one. Now Yatoro turned upon. Has to ski out of there, as that fight did not go the way they needed it to.
No, the total chain stun onto him. Like, he gets in there, he gets the control, but they're ready to spend those BKBs, get the roots, and get the stuns. And it looks somewhat okay that like maybe they get a turn there because of the Wukongs, and the fact that they doubled up both CK's BKB as well as the Cold Embrace trying to save him. I thought maybe there'd be like some space after that for TSpirit to put in the damage, but everyone's not quite able to follow through with what was set up there by Toronto Tokyo.
I mean, it was a couple patches ago, but the change of Cold Embrace being able to pierce BKB, that's absolutely saved V2 there. I think he dies otherwise, maybe. But regardless, we're now, in towards the Roche pit, and I don't know how TSpirit take this fight. Like, it just feels like Void Spirit is doing nothing in these engagements. Even the silence, they didn't have the damage to follow up.
This pleases
I guess
me.
that was one of the problems that we were sort of seeing. You know, the panel was talking about the ability to find that backlines, and Toronto Tokyo did it, but he just doesn't have the damage.
There you go.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Poshka gets down to D4. Want those couriers moving?
What you really need is the one on the other side.
Radiant's bottom tower
secret shop
is under
couriers
attack.
too.
Ah,
That part's a little harder to get to though. You gotta stick your way up to high ground.
I guess this one's more to watch if they're gonna come defend the split push that's happening. Mid lane,
Dire's
NAVI,
structures
they're
are
ready to go.
fortified.
The glyph force back TSpirit, as right now they're actually pushing in all 3 lanes. Mid, the Monkey King got it. Bottom, Collapse is pushing that one out. And then top, they've got the Ancient Black Dragon to spam out waves constantly.
Radiant
So
are scanning.
can't push if you don't have creeps, Trent. That's what I heard.
Yeah. So are they at a state where they can? Because like right now, I would want to go plant my flag in the Dire jungle. I feel like, right? I go plant my flag. I live here, and I control top wave and bottom wave, and we slowly start hitting high ground. That's what you want to do if you're ready to hit buildings. But I think Navi are saying they're not quite ready to hit buildings. Because anytime you have a spirit on your lineup, you gotta like check yourself in terms of your building damage. And you can go to your off lane hero. It's not great. Dawnbreaker, not much you can do. CK pretty good at it for sure though, but they're not quite there.
No, they're not. I mean, that's the thing, is that like it's still a little bit risky just thinking about going that high ground. They get the BKB done on Beastmaster's Disruptor got picked off. You can see that they're really wanting to sort of put the emphasis on clearing out their own jungle to run on through here, killed the Disruptor.
Some arguably, maybe one more prestigious than the other, one slightly more.
Yeah, you won the first one ever
than the other. Yeah, that one. That was the tough one.
V2 pulls it back in. God, he does so much. The butterfly is a nice touch too. I like that. Mira, I get found. Blastrig not going to help you that much there, and the double slight chains slightly imbalanced. Although Mira still living through it. Has another cookie, but not going anywhere. Oh, look at Yatoro here. Catching the wave. Wait a minute, mid lane?
Oh, that's so scary.
Dude, yeah, Sweden Strong's just right behind him the whole
Radiant's
time.
top tower is under attack.
Yikes.
Just nothing you can do.
Yeah. No, there is not a great answer to this.
Yatoro's gonna start hunting for the creep waves.
Yep.
They got one though, and they have no glyph. So he got it though. Krontonga got out there.
They have one range creep. They cold embraced it. Dude, that range creep. That's the one. That's what they needed.
The real MVP. No, don't axe him. No, he's aggro. Did his job though.
Right, they'll get a lane of Brax for this. I don't think they get any more though, because I think that they still have enough. Yatoro's gonna take this creep wave too. Yeah. Jumps it, gets away.
That is one thing about Monkey King 2 and delaying games. Very hard to stop him from doing this. They do have really high mobility of no one, so he can help chase him down, but it'll just be like dealing with the BKB will be a problem. However, it is 90 seconds cooldown now, so that is going to make things a little bit more difficult as long as no one's chasing.
Also, hit BKB on the tree, knock you off of it. I mean, this is the thing that's really interesting, right? Is like how much better split push in a way feels like it's kind of gotten. That you can actually like delay these games out and maybe win ones that you shouldn't have been able to.
Do you think everyone's just better at it though?
Radiant's
That's what I think. I think it's
under
honestly a
attack.
player change, not necessarily a system of Dota change.
Right.
I think people are better at identifying the need for it in their draft. People like there's definitely better units at doing it. Like for example, the Beastmaster just having this dragon just down here constantly. This is very hard to deal with. Hides it in the trees. Every once in a while comes out with a fireball. That's pretty comical. But overall, teams recognize the value of cutting that one single wave more than they ever.
I also feel like that like some of these changes that have come about with like boots of travel and all that stuff, those items are like obviously good still, but kind of are needing to build into fighting stuff too. So it makes it harder to go straight for them. But NAVI they can win pretty much any team fight at this point as long as it's taken on the right terms. And they're ready to walk up high ground here. No more Aegis, but they're all sitting behind, ready to go. Blaze is not there, but you have the Solar Guardian ready also.
Dire's top barracks are under attack.
Strong,
very
survivable. So
2-3 dead, but don't go for any more.
You know, the smokes are actually so important for how they want to play this. Like, now they're out of smokes at the moment, so Solo could get spotted by like a Hawk or something. That's why they have this off-sentry combo. Because they want to see Solo. Oh, he actually glimmers through it. They need to hunt him with the Void Spirit. That's key.
Dire's top barracks.
Looking for him, but he is far and away. Roar is out. Wukong's command afterwards. All the save in the world. Everything dropped on him, but they find Solo. Mortimer's kisses isn't enough. They can't quite kill him off in time, but they do take down that CK. Afterwards, Toronto Tokyo in trouble. Will be controlled. Mira is not going to live through that one, but Solo also drops. Yatoro is very big. No, with the blink out. What? He got away.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Big plays there. Sweden strong. Eventually going to get found and killed. And a triple for Yatoro. But they lose a couple in turn.
Man, they, I mean, they knew. Everyone knew, right? Everyone knows that Wyvern wants to play, and he's trying to do his cheeky stuff and trying to hide with the Glimmer Cape. But in the end, Toronto Tokyo got in there, got the silence, and he didn't have an answer for that. And it cost them because he wasn't there for the save. To try and get back there on top of Yatoro, and he goes down, and they get the high ground defense. That was a big 1,680 gold for Monkey King. 2,400 XP. That is right now.
No one? Yatoro thinking about Jason. He's got to get the hell out of here.
Oh,
I mean,
he's a big monkey. He's a big bad monkey.
I mean, you look at this guy, right? You're getting close to also Abyssal Blade territory. This is a very, very tense moment here.
This isn't your Donkey Kong. This isn't your Funky Kong. He's not even Cranky Kong. This is your King Kong. All right, Yatoro. No, he's the big scary monkey. Oh, I thought maybe this wouldn't happen. They couldn't turn it this time. But is Monkey truly that strong? I mean, does Scotty too?
Yeah.
When you're trying to fight through it with the Satanic, this Butterfly is such a good pickup, as you said as well. He's got that NKP.
Right, and now Monkey King's going for the Butterfly. I thought he was going to go like Basher or some other control, but he's just going to have like kind of an unkillable streak to him right now. This is real scary, and they've already committed for the Basher on CK. I don't know if they have what it takes to deal with Yatoro. I don't know who can kill him.
I have the answer.
What's that?
We just need Ninja Gear Solo. Okay. And they win.
Wait, they see all this. They see everybody. Dive bomb right at the start. They find Solo. They got him. It chased him. It chased him away through the blink. That is not safe. And now the roar onto B2, dropping the ulti right on top. They don't have a way to fight this. He turns to fight. This man has a butterfly. You are a CK. You are too small. The Monkey King reigns supreme. Blaze, you ain't getting out of here either. Ultra kill. Look for more. Did he get himself a rampage? Chase, and he wants it. KB out of there. Dude, it's too much. And Roche is back up again.
I saw that.
Oh, he just got
left
straight.
slide.
Yeah. Well,
Dive bomb.
is Yatoro really going to die twice in 2 games? Despite being behind for the majority of both of them as well.
Right. Oh, he's about to get nags also. Oh, man.
Ridiculous. It is crazy how impactful that fight up top was. And Toronto Tokyo's ability to get in there and find that Wyvern then. Find Solo again as well. They gotta find it. They need the Ninja Gear. It's the only hope.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Yeah.
I've heard that the one series isn't that good either. So, you know, really, this is the only hope.
Right. I've given up on Star Wars, but TSpirit, they haven't given up on this game. It's not.
Radiant's middle tower
No
is
one.
under attack.
Right there.
Radiant's middle tower
Kind of
has
jumps
fallen.
away. Knows that danger was coming.
Why are these monkeys on magnums like dancing?
Radiant's top
the
tower
taunt.
is under attack.
They're running around.
so
They're having a
excited.
good time.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
I mean, so he's got cheese, and he also has BKB in the backpack. So I am very concerned about the way this next couple of minutes are going to go here. Yatoro, big bad man himself.
What can you do when the enemy carries 1.5x your net worth? I mean, their entire lead is on Yatoro.
Yeah. As we are going to reconnect to the game. Don't worry, nothing's happening.
No, you're good.
We're hanging out here. We're just watching. No, don't freak
right.
out. It's okay, Ops.
So thus,
They're not
we
going.
needed to-
Oh God, the fight! Just kidding.
Never mind. we need to kill. It's simple. We kill the monkey king, right?
Yeah.
That's it. How?
Well, that is a good question. It's a rough one. I mean, I guess if there's one thing, it's that like now Spirit have to be the ones trying to siege high ground. So maybe you can either catch them when they're like dealing with the split push, or you can try and like find them
After they use Wukong and take your entire racks. Then you
Yeah,
chase them
something
out of the
like that.
base. That's that's what tends to happen, right? He walks up, he presses it. Look at his items, I think it's a good pick.
I mean, he also has the trickster close now too. That's an interesting decision to go for that item.
They also did not get the ninja. Oh wait, so never mind. There's still 3 left. They just haven't been farming neutrals. So they haven't gotten it in time. Okay, we're good. Still coming.
200 minutes left. Yatoro moves on in. He had passed the cheese over, so it's on Toronto, Tokyo for the moment. God, he hits very fast. He hits very, very fast. Trying to whittle him down bit by bit. But he is standing tall. And I wonder if they actually just don't go high ground right now.
At least Lush is just gonna start surrounding them with those visions. They still have a gem on the radiator? Probably not. Oh yeah, they do actually. It is still on Steve's round.
I think they bought that one.
Oh, that's my post
second one. Yeah. Oh, okay. Never mind that. But yeah.
So Poach is about to lose his own wards to his own gem. Make him out of this space down here.
Sending dragging around, sending the creeps around, looking for an opening. But in the meantime, Team Spirit, they can just keep on farming that next set of items for themselves if they want.
Yatoro actually doesn't have buyback. And he's very far away. So in 1 minute, if they were to smoke up,
there's a chance. I mean, he is farming very quickly, though. That is the one thing here. But it does look like they're going to wait until the next Aegis. And that's going to be the call.
Okay, so Navi, I mean, there's a clear plan here, right? You have a Wyvern, you have smokes, you have your Blink Dagger. You are going to try and jump out here at the ending of this Aegis and find Monkey King and 0 to death. That's your hope, right? 23 seconds, I think you go for that play. Because I think if you try and play patient, they're just gonna no-farm you.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
They're being the ones
seconds?
moving up front.
It's
Okay.
good for Navi.
They're trying to force a fight, I guess, here. This is a little bit interesting.
Is under attack.
I would have been cursing that monkey. I would have been holding him. Like, with 5 seconds left on Aegis, I would have been out there.
Yeah.
I was like, let's go. 5.5 seconds, guys. We're forcing this fight. Pretty surprised they didn't.
And I think Navi also recognized, like, if one fight goes poorly, that this game is over at that point for them. Like, they have to take the perfect fight. That the thing is, I kind of feel like that's going to be the best option that they get, right?
Yeah. I mean, I think they just might have missed it. Wow, why don't they have my omnipotent vision up here?
True.
How unfortunate for them.
Although they do have MKB now on CK, and Ember just got level 25 with the double sleight of fist charges. So maybe
they could just play for a rapier. There you go.
Okay. I like it.
There you go. Not good.
Oh look, it's a fake creep. It's a fake creep. That's not a real range creep. That's the Monkey King. All right.
That is bold.
He was trying to do some fun stuff there. No fun allowed.
Radiant's top tower is
Team
under
Spirit,
attack.
after a come from behind game 1 victory, are looking to set up in the same situation here, as they have waded through the very dangerous points and made it work. Although Sweden Strong down bottom, gonna get roared. Collapse finds them. Leave your base, you get punished.
At least he knew. Yes, he didn't have the gem.
That's right.
Where is it? Oh, it's on no one.
Well, walks forward. Buyback status. Everybody on Dire has it again, and I think that signal that they're ready to go. Solo. How is that going to be what happened?
Into it.
Static Storm down. That's Aghanim. He doesn't have anything. Oh no, not like this. Not like this. No one finds one. Toronto Tokyo right on top of him. BKB Yatoro just beating him to death, and they actually won't get the kill because of the curse. It does nothing. It does nothing but save Makoshka. Oh, that is a rough couple of minutes there for NAVI. And the racks are going to fall. Team Spirit, they are going to win this game, I think. As they chase him down one by one. Mira gets out alive. That Greaves aura doing work. Team Spirit, they take that fight perfectly.
I should have believed more in the Monkey King's power.
Radiant's middle
Doesn't matter if everyone else is fairly even in the game. The Monkey King just accelerating past everyone, blowing past any sort of freeway signs. No speed limits. Just the King doing his thing.
Still dodging.
Yeah, I mean, what? Yeah, he's right. I started doing it, I'm gonna end doing it in this game. But that one defense up top, very pivotal here. I mean, he could not hit a roadblock, and then they did.
Solo. He gets caught again. He gets killed. This Wyvern pick has not done what they needed it to do, and the entire base is gone. I don't. We've seen it in both series today. A couple of misclicks that really have cost these teams so much. The Wukong's command, chase forward. No one gonna pop the BKB. Try and TP out. Simply gets back into the fountain. And they gotta know that it's over at this point. Buys the refresher. Alas, unfortunately, it's back at his home base. Holds it back in, trying to find the kill on Yatoro. Is it gonna be enough? He is going to drop lower and lower. Wants to hide, wants to survive, but it won't happen. Buys back afterwards. Now Static Storm down. Going toe-to-toe with the Mortimer's kisses on to no one. Yatoro's back into it. He's dead, and GG, well played. Oh, Team Spirit, 2 games in a row now, coming back from a deficit.
Again, a similar story. Did a